With this document, we're going to look at the VAT and bank validation, the fraud prevention settings that we've added. You added 2 new fields. You added a VAT number check and a bank account check. Right now I have no fields down here that looks like those two, so why don't we add those fields to begin with? Add the template field, and in my template field list, I can see I have my VAT and my vendor bank account number. Let's add those two. Thank you for that. And now I have them down here at the bottom of the list. So what I need to do is actually quite simple. I'll go into the field and say that the vendor bank account number is found here at the bottom. I'll use this text to locate the value and then simply click on the bank account value itself. I have no message at the bottom. The field is okay, and therefore Dummer Captains validated and found out that the bank account was okay. Let's try out with the VAT number. Do the same, highlight a caption and click on the value, and here again it looks quite good. Let's take a look at the vendor card to see what actually goes on here backstage. And as you can see, I have a VAT registration number, and it looks quite similar to the one that we recognize here. So that's the reason why the validation was correct, and also the not that error. Let's go up to my bank account up here and take a look at the bank account to see what is here behind the ECA. There we have the bank account number 01-555 in the branch number field, and in the account number field 4478-9864, and those two in combination equals what I recognized here. You probably notice that here we have some special characters. You also have that down here. We actually have one extra special character here in between the 5 and the 4, and it is not present in here. And that's the reason why then the validation does work, is that we remove all letters, all special characters, and we only compare the numeric values, the digits, and not letters and special characters. That also goes for the VAT number itself, that we strip the field for in the letters, characters, except the numbers. So let's take a look at what goes on when a document is not that correct. I've received this invoice, and as you can see, it looks like a one from First Up Consultants, but I'm not sure if this is a proper one or is it a fake. Somebody trying to get my money without any services being delivered. When you compare those two invoices, they are quite similar, but there are slight differences. And in order to make sure that this is a valid invoice, and do my recognition of the fields, we've of course applied the template, and the fields down here are then also recognized. But as you can see, both fields are not valid, and we can see in the message button, message section at the bottom, we have both a vendor account number and a VAT number that is not correct. So we'll go in and validate, ensure that the document is from the real vendor. It might be that the vendor has changed the account number, but you will now be able to react on that in case you need to update that part. Please notice that we are currently checking based on, let me show you. We are checking the bank account based on the branch and account number, those two fields, but you will in near future look at the IBAN field also and compare the captured value with the IBAN. But currently it is the sort of branch code that in combination with the account number that we validate against.